What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bring Me Joy-Con. Today, I just wanted to take a look at some upcoming games, stuff that's coming out in the next month and a half or so for the Nintendo Switch. There's a crazy amount of awesome games coming out, so I just thought I would highlight a couple of the ones that I am looking forward to. Obviously, we can't all buy 50 games, so and that's pretty much what's happening, is the Switch is getting everything that you can possibly think of. So, yeah, I'm just going to highlight the ones that I am most excited for. Let's get into it.
So the first game that I want to talk about is Luigi's Mansion 3. Now, this game is probably the most anticipated game of October. People love Luigi. There's a big fan base behind this game because it highlights Luigi as the main character, and that for Luigi's fans was a very cool thing when the first one came out on the GameCube. It was a very unique game. Nintendo doesn't very often come out with a new franchise, and this is one of them that was a bit of a home run, and people love it. The second one was on the 3DS. I am hoping that the first and second will come to the Switch at some point, but until then, we will play number 3, and that will be very, very cool. We will be live streaming that here on the channel. Hopefully the night of Halloween, if not the very next night. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait to try it out. The thing I think that a lot of people are really excited for is the co-op mode. You can play as Gooigi, which looks like a gummy bear form of Luigi. Kind of weird, but they had to make something to make co-op work, so I guess that was their solution to that problem, I suppose. Either way, it looks very cool, and I'm sure my son will be super pumped to be able to play games with me. There's a lot of mini games and stuff in this, it looks like, and some online stuff as well. The next game we have to talk about is Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD. Now, when they first announced this for the Switch, everybody said there was better Monkey Ball games. Why did you do this? Because that particular game uses the motion controls, and people were pretty disappointed about that because we all assumed that you would be forced to use them, and that was, that's not a bad assumption to make. I mean, that was the whole gameplay's premise. But they have fixed that. They are going to let you use the thumbsticks. So that is very, very cool. I saw a YouTuber named John Riggs. He's very fun to watch, and he got a review copy of it, and I was watching him over the weekend play this game, and I'm very excited for it. It is a must-have. I will be picking it up on release day. And yeah, if you've never played Super Monkey Ball, I played on the GameCube. Super Monkey Ball 2 was my favorite one. Played it a ton. I think I rented the first one, and then I bought number 2 when it came out. And it's just a really fun game that you can just pick up and play, and there's not a lot of storyline or anything, so it's just, you just hanging out and want to play something, but you don't want to get too in-depth involved in a big plot or a big story. It's a very fun thing to play. It's also really fun to play with your friends. So that's a pretty cool aspect of it. It's fun by yourself, but it's more so fun with your friends playing multiplayer, seeing who can get the fastest time. Basically, the object is to collect bananas and hit the goal. And the way that the stage and everything tilts is, it's just a very unique experience, and I'm excited for it. Now, the first 2 games we talked about come out at the end of October. This next game, Pokemon, comes out in November. Everybody's hyped about it. Everybody loves Pokemon, or at least most people do. I myself did not experience Pokemon until I played Pokemon Blue on the Game Boy, but I didn't play it until I was an adult. Pokemon came out when I was like 7 or 8 years old, and I had never tried it, never played it. It looked kind of weird to me when I was that old. A lot of my friends had Pokemon cards. I just never fell into it, and I mean, that's not bad. It's when I picked it up as like a 19 or 20-year-old and got Pokemon Blue, I was like, man, this game is a lot of fun. It's a lot like an RPG. I really liked that top-down view and exploring the town and those things, because those are all the things that I enjoy about other RPGs like Final Fantasy. So although the storyline in Pokemon tends to not be all that in depth, as far as the video games go, it still is a ton of fun to play, and this one looks like it will have much more of a story. It's got the open world aspect of it. A lot of people are saying, it's like the Breath of the Wild of Pokemon. So this one's probably going to be a big deal, and it's probably going to drag a lot of gamers into the Pokemon world that have never experienced or were not interested in it before. So I'm very excited about that, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for checking out the channel and subscribing. Follow us on Instagram if you have not yet. We always post when we're going live on Mario Maker and Link's Awakening. We play all those games live on Friday nights. It's a ton of fun. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. We are getting very, very close to another giveaway. Just a few more subscribers to go. So, yeah, have an amazing day, guys.